Who decided 2 plus 2 plus 4? Man did, right?
Even the few friends he has left, he's constantly warring with, insulting, trying to make content about in a negative way.
Every accusation is a confession. He's not Sneako because he's not gonna get bullied, unlike Sneako.
They threw me under the bus. Did they not? Did they not put me in a weird spot?
I understand your perspective. I understand your perspective. And I'm
Yeah.
trying to.
He's basically a fucking coward or like an opportunist.
We can just say, yeah, I mean, look, if you're German, if you're white, it's like, congratulations, thank you for inventing everything.
Riddle me this, I am a Call of Duty gamer who started off making videos on Call of Duty, switched to vlogging, started making creative videos and thought-provoking videos. One of my fans is the future biggest YouTuber of all time, and now I am leading the youth and have a cultural impact on the civilization. You get Sneako. And Sneako having a cultural impact probably from 2022 and onwards, getting banned from YouTube, going off on Rumble when Rumble wasn't a big of a platform compared to nowadays, making his name and slowly building his character up, embracing a religion which he loves and is cherishes, tries to live by every day. Got unbanned from YouTube, and now it's like cultivating the culture and and showing his thoughts and is essentially influencing millions of people. What do you get from all of this? What is the consequence? What is the price? Is getting betrayed all the time. That is the cost of being Sneako. We have 4 people that we're gonna examine how they betrayed or somewhat are like flimsy on their position in defending Sneako. Starting off with Watler Weeks.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Now I know you're like, who the hell is that? Let me show you who he is.
Who decided 2 plus 2 plus 4? Man did, right? I'm just saying on a basis. I'm just saying on a basis. 2 plus 2. Who decided that?
Who decided 2 plus 2 equals 4? Is that a serious question? With all due respect, like, is
No. I'm
no one
you.
decided 2 plus 2 equals 4, bro.
How did it come about?
2 plus 2. Look, mathematics is a language. Yeah? Mathematics is a language, and it's actually it's a tautology. So tautology is when you say the same thing twice. 2 plus 2 is an expression of 4. So the equal sign in mathematics shows that 2 plus 2 is equivalent to 4. Do you get it? So it's like saying a tautology is if I'm saying it's raining, I'm saying the same thing twice. It's always true. So because in logic, a tautology is always true, anything with an equal signs in mathematics is also always true. So it's not, no one decided that. That's something which you call an objective truth. And if you don't have it, you won't be able to do physics, you won't be able to do science, you can't do logic, you can't do anything. You can't even have a conversation.
So yeah, I think their beef started off from like 2023, 2024, basically on like Sneako's conversion, if I'm being honest. It's like him converting is like kind of putting him in jeopardy because his Christian side of his family is like looking into Islam. I don't know what it is, but Sneako offered him to fight Mr. Watler, and he ducked goose, and he never accepted his fight. I think he sits around at 200 pounds and being 5'9", while Sneako is like 6'3", 160, I think. So I don't know how that even worked. I think they offered to fight to them on Misfits and on Brand Risk, and obviously he didn't accept it. Again, he cowered. He's a coward basically, And recently, earlier this year, when Sneako, Tate, Myron, Nick all went to the club, and funny enough, nobody reported Watler Weeks being there.
Hey, irrelevant.
After all of this, and everybody blaming it on Sneako, that he played the NHH song in the club, Watler goes on his podcast that nobody watches and bashes Sneako basically, and says he should deserve to get jumped.
He's worried about the backlash. Before he was saying, oh, it was us that wanted the song. Why are you now saying it's somebody else? Because you know why? He's folded. Yo, the nigga folded. Oh, Top G, I didn't fold. Sneako, you are worried, my friend. You know how I know? Hey, bro, we're banned from the clubs. What can we do? You are worried, Sneako. I'm about to expose you, nigga. Because you know what, Sneako? You think it's funny, but you're going to feel another brunt of force. Because, dude, you...
I'm sorry.
You understood what that song meant. You played it in the van, thinking it was funny. Oh, bro, I'm gonna dance to this and sing along. But wait a minute. Now you're banned for everywhere. New York, Miami, Vegas, LA. Oh, wait, you're banned for other things too as well.
Crazy.
So watch this now. He had a deal with Twitch to come back on the platform. Guess what?
No.
Now it's cooked. Now, hold on. There's more that he's not saying on camera. But fellas, it's all fun and games with this song, but it's fucking cringe. It's disgusting. Honestly speaking,
Deal with Twitch.
Yeah, it's
he
gone
fucked
now.
that up.
It's gone.
So wait a second. He fucked up Rumble.
Yep.
He fucked up
Party.
He fucked up Twitch. He already fucked up YouTube. He got that fucking back. So imagine if fucking something happens to him on fucking Kick. Well, he's done.
I'm gonna just say this, bro.
I'm kind of retarded.
Spoiler alert, Myron was the one who requested it in the club, and he, Mr. Weeks, went to the DJ and requested it. And then everybody blamed it on Sneako, even though this was all filmed.
Well, I called into your show?
Yeah, just
like
he called Ack and said, I'm exposing him.
Oh, you talking about
okay, so he called Ack while Ack was on the Discord call. Yeah. He said that.
No, I call for. Hey, Mario, you got to squash this shit between these guys here. Like, this is
Bro, hold on. But they're doing the same thing that the Tates are doing. They're trying to blame me for this situation.
Who?
Like right now,
they?
live. Bro, the person who just called your phone.
Okay, all right.
Am I going insane right now?
Look, even academics cannot defend that. Myron.
Am I like speaking to walls?
Okay. Myron Discord is jacked up, but he's also like face palming. And I'm gonna get to Myron later in the video, but I doubt Sneako is watching that. But like, you can't be mad at someone who thinks that 2 + 2 is decided by someone. Logic doesn't align with the Walter Weeks, okay? All right, enough of the sidekick of Fresh and Fit. Coming up, we all know and despise Mr. Andrew Tate. You know, Mr. Folded Like a Chair on PBD's podcast saying, I got tag team in Israel. Sneako and Tate's relationship goes back from 2022. Tate was at his rise. Sneako, I won't like try to copy his style, you know, especially the clipping. Well, everybody started copying Tate's clipping strategy, you know. Tate goes to jail in late of 2022. Sneako was on his stream day by day defending Andrew Tate of the allegations that the human trafficking allegations that he was facing. Everybody called him a copycat of Andrew Tate. Well, it's kind of funny now looking back at it, like how Tate was the guy and now Sneako is the guy, and Tate is basically leeching off from Sneako's beef nowadays. But anyways, before I get too far ahead in the story, Tate gets released. You know, he's trying to keep himself distant because Tate thinks he's superior than Sneako. This back and forth kept going and going and going until Miami club situation. Here they are, Tate and Sneako dapping up, squashing their beef, and Tate saying like, hey, I should come to New York and make an artsy fartsy video.
I'll come to New York. You can show me around. We'll make an arty farty video.
Let's do an arty farty video.
Let's do it. Yeah, why not?
Shaking his hand, then going to the club and obviously playing the NHHH song. NHH song. I'm having a Walter Weeks syndrome. Everybody blames it on Sneako. This fucker goes on PBD, folded like a chair, blames it on Sneako. Everybody clowns him, start calling him like bottom G and everything. He's the actual bottom G now. Tate's egos gets hurt, and then he makes this bizarre video earlier in March of saying Sneako is gay and trying to like try to came onto him.
I stopped talking to him years ago because I knew he was doing drugs. I knew he was gay. I knew he was going to be SM club.
Yeah, basically falsely accused him of being gay, just basically lying on him, saying he's a fake Muslim and takes drugs behind the camera. And everybody knew, everybody could tell that he's trying to leech off of Sneako and Tate beef. He's trying to get his ego back. He's trying to get the fans back on his side. And everybody can tell that you're faking, basically fucking lying. And worst of all, he started going off on his family, which is insane. This is the man who sold his image like, I'm a man of integrity, I'm stoic. You falsely accuse him of being gay, saying he is faking his religion on stream, and then you fucking insults his family? Like, what kind of a person are you, Tate? And he recently makes another video in a fucking ski mask and saying this.
The two biggest idols in his life, me and Ye, both cut him off. The two biggest idols in his life, both, when they spent time with him, had to cut him off. There's a common denominator. Because the actions he undertakes, the snakery, the sneakiness, the constant betrayal, that's why he finds himself in the position he's in. Even the few friends he has left, he's constantly warring with, insulting, trying to make content about in a negative way. It's his problem, it's not our problem. But I think it says a lot that both Ye and I had to cut him off.
Every accusation is a confession, basically. Alright, other than me being in a different shirt compared to the last clip, the next person on the list is Myron Gaines. Now, Myron is a special case, you know. I wouldn't classify him as a snake, as a full-on snake. I would actually classify him as a loyal friend to an extent, you know. He's loyal to a default, you know. And he's genuinely a good guy. But one thing I do not like is sometimes when Myron is making an example of saying like he's not something, he uses Sneako, you know.
All you Haram police, like literally, you guys, fuck you guys. I'm not Sneako. You guys can't come in here and bully me and tell me, well, that's Haram. Shut the fuck up. I've told you guys a million times I'm not fucking religious. I don't sit here and say I'm a fucking Mukmin or none of that bullshit. All right? So y'all are not going to fucking bully me into doing what you guys want. I'm not fucking Sneako, man. I love Sneako. I'm glad that he reverted everything else like that. But y'all are not going to come in here.
Yeah, he's glad that he reverted, but like, he's not Sneako because he's not gonna get bullied, unlike Sneako, you know. He's not the weakling, unlike Sneako. Look, like, I know they're like very good friends, but why use Sneako as an example of a weakling compared to your thousands of viewers online? It's just like flimsy stuff like this.
Because a lot of his supporters come in here and try to bully me into like, well, you did a fight, God, blah, suck a dick, fuck you guys, okay? I'm gonna do what I fucking want to do. I never purported myself to be a religious.
He is a strong man, strong-willed man, unlike Sneako. And then there's one more thing that I do not like about Myron. This Miami situation, right? When Sneako was like trying to raise his concern and saying like, hey, they're betraying me and all this stuff like that. Myron was like, oh, let's reunite. I don't want to, you know, I understand your concern, and I just don't want to fight, you know. But he'll tell him publicly. To be fair, if Sneako brings it up, but like, he'll tell Sneako publicly, like, hey, you know, like, I'm trying to keep us all together and stuff like that. But like, he'll call Tate privately, or Nick privately, and Fresh privately, saying like, hey, and like keep the things private for them, you know. He doesn't publicly like tell them like, hey, you guys are fucking betraying Sneako, you guys are being snakes, stop being like that, you know. I got a clip right here.
Hey Myron, I'm live right now in a monologue.
Okay, my bad.
What's going on?
No, I'm good. If you're live right now, I'll just hit you back.
Did you see the Tristan tweet? What do you think?
The one you sent me earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw from what you sent. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'll talk. You're on stream, so I'll talk. I could talk to you about it offline.
Well, I mean, they talked about it online. What do you think? You don't want to. I mean, it's okay if you don't want to.
Yeah, I just wish we kind of handled this.
Well, it's already out there. It's already public. He's quote tweeting his lawyer. They're putting it on me. It's already public. It's like there's not something that you solve privately.
What lawyer?
Oh my
Sneako,
god.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Come on, why are you playing dumb?
No, you said what? You said something about a
Yes,
lawyer?
they're talking. He's tweeting at his lawyer too, saying what I sent you.
Okay, he tweeted that at his lawyer.
Okay, but what about the tweet that you saw? You don't.
Hold on.
Chad, you're saying it's not his lawyer. Regardless, it doesn't. I mean, there's a message from his lawyer yesterday, McBride or whatever. You don't think anything?
When I'm reading it right now.
You don't have to. If you don't want to say anything about it, it's okay. I understand.
Yeah. He just made this tweet today? Yeah. 3 o'clock in the morning? Okay. Man. Yeah. What time are you off stream? How much longer do you think you'll be on? You'll be done by. You're still here in Miami, right?
Yep.
All right. I'll hit you after.
What's the? But can you? What's the reason though? I don't really understand why you don't want to speak about this publicly. Is it like? I mean, look. Yeah, I know you have a friendship with them, but so do we.
Of course, bro. I don't want to. The thing is I don't want to throw any of you or put any of you guys in a weird spot, man. That's why I'm not talking.
They threw me under the bus. Did they not? Did they not put me in a weird spot?
I understand your perspective. And I'm trying to.
Yeah, you're a loyal guy. It's respectable. That
it's just like double standards. Telling Sneako publicly while not publicly bashing Tate, Nick, or Fresh for their stupid actions or their snaky actions. Now, last but not least on the list, Mr. Wannabe Gringo, Nick Fuentes. Mr. Chulo right here. Little backstory, like Nick used to be not a mainstream streamer until Sneako put him on in 2022, 2023. And I think he got banned because of it. Yeah, he's the one who put him on, which led to him being mainstream and being recognized by other creators online. Jumpstart his career, and now Nick bashes him. His followers constantly bashing Sneako and like talking shit about it, and he just leans into it. Like all the propaganda he knows is wrong, but he still leans into it because of the followers. So that's not a real friend. He's basically a fucking coward or like an opportunist. This video sums it up perfectly.
Without a racial white supremacy ideology, you would not have Jewish supremacy subvert so easily. This is why Prince Charles works with the Rothschilds. This is why they all go to Epstein. This is why they see them as the same, because they also harbor white supremacist ideology. So it doesn't actually seem like the white supremacists that are selling out their nations to Jewish supremacists, they don't see it as something treasonous, as treacherous, because they're like, oh, well, I'm already superior. These are the same as mine.
Sneako saying like white supremacists are like a sellout and an evil ideology, which he's not wrong. And this fucker loses his mind.
Okay. Without racial white supremacy ideology, you would not have Jewish supremacy. Grand Mufti Sneako.
Yeah, it's getting really... I don't know what his problem is, man. It's just every fucking day now. Well, what is going on with this guy? What are we crying about today? Racism, white supremacy. What? It's every day now with this guy. It's like a fucking BLM rally. Am I watching the NFL? I mean... He's gone a little bit too far in the other direction. Was red pill, now blue pill. Every show now, racism is the root of all evil. I hate racism and white supremacy. It's like, time to change the channel. What the fuck? Bro, Dean Withers, if you can hear me, what did you do to Sneako? Every day now, is he just rage baiting me? I feel like he's just rage baiting me at this point, every night. Racial supremacy is the root of all evil. It certainly is not. I think it's certainly...
Your evidence? Your evidence? Literally, the history agrees with Sneako. All the colonization, all the rootless killing, the Caucasian colonizing other skin color and like killing them and having a superiority complex, like literally... The history agrees with Sneako. And he's like, no, it's not evil. Source, trust me, bro.
It's like, bro, you're not helping me. The gyropers are like hating Sneako, and I'm trying so hard, but he doesn't make it easy on us.
Line dancing Nick's at $100.
Well, you're their leader. You can literally tell them to not do this. Like, he's your fucking friend. But, like, you lean into it, basically.
Wall needs to chill with all the coal. Do just be saying shit to say shit. Anyways, keep up with the great work.
Dude, it's bad. What did he tweet today? He has been on a generational coal run. Anybody who believes in God can acknowledge that racism is bad. It's insane how saying racism is bad is a controversial take. The first ever racist was Satan. It's like, dude, put the phone down.
Born 23 cent $20.
Yes, I tweeted saying that racial supremacy is the root of all evil. And I tweeted again today saying Satan was the first racist because Iblis was a jinn. And when he became Satan, it was because that he thought that because he was made from fire and man was made from clay, that he was superior. So he literally thought that his genetic composure made him superior, and he did not listen to God and prostrate to Adam. He refused. And Satan originated from Iblis, from this jinn who refused. It's the first racist. And I tweeted this. This is something that's widely accepted from many theologies, and people are getting upset. I saw a lot of patriots and nationalists and stuff. They don't really have any response. I don't know if you've noticed.
You say something that is true and they just do not respond with like evidence against your claim. They just get mad and start calling you names and stuff. It's just like, it's like liberals like 5-6 years ago, like calling you racist and fascist back then. It's like all name calling. It's so childish. Other than Nick being a fucking dumbass online and like bashing Sneako with his community, he also goes behind Sneako's back technically with some random streamer on Fortnite and like start bashing him, saying that he's an autistic gay kid that is never going to be accepted and his art is stupid basically, and he thinks that he's something when he's not. Is that what a friend does? Is that what a friend does? Like literally backbiting. What a good person you are, Nick. Like backbiting to someone who literally jump-started your career mainstream wise. I got it right here, so this is the clip I'm talking about.
Like chewed him out, like kicked him off the team.
Yay hates him.
dude, because, and like I know like you guys are still friends, but like I've always thought he's just like a mouth breather. Like even when you guys were first talking,
who
you
is
could
this
tell
guy?
like he doesn't even know what he's saying. Like when he was on that red pill arc, he was saying talking points, but you could tell he doesn't even...
I know you guys are saying it's old, but I didn't know. I hadn't seen this clip before. I wouldn't, you know. Yeah, it's disappointing to see.
But know what he's like. He can't fully comprehend the thoughts behind it. But it was
he's like an AI language model,
yeah,
in the sense that like it's not actually conscious or thinking. It's just like predicting what sounds the most correct based on like approval or disapproval. You know?
Exactly, dude. And like
that's what you do, Nick. Like you, worst case scenario, like you know some of the propaganda is like not true, and then you lean into it because of your audience, and then attack your friends.
Dude, because like you probably didn't know him before like that era, but like he's just inspired this generation of just like mouth breathing like brown people and like some like low trash like white people. They're just like, they think they're like deep, and they just like it's just like, bro, please stop it.
That's like a huge overlap though with the normie gay audience. Like,
yeah, exactly.
They think they're like really
you said this
you
like
know.
this like Mexican like yay fan. They think they're like deep. It's like so real.
Hey, Nick, you're gonna let him talk to you like that, huh? Calls you not deep?
Yeah, it's like, and the way that they tweet like tweet at Ye, like cloud chasing, and the way they talk, they're like, what the fuck is one of the lines in his songs where he's like, it's something about tearing up contracts or something.
Oh yeah.
But they repeat these lines like they're a fucking philosopher or something, and it's like the most shallow, like simple idea.
Yeah, somebody said in the chat, love speech is unreadable. It's just like the worst kind of, because it's these mediocre people, and they think that like they were special, but they're very like they're not. They're just like they're another NPC. Like they think because like they quit their job at Burger King or something.
It's so funny that this conversation is being had like with a ski mask and Fortnite. Like what?
and they start making vlogs. It's just like, bro,
they got laid off at Forever 21.
Yeah, it's these people who think they're the main character, but they're just you know, unbecoming.
And the other thing is like, because of who like Sneako and Ye are, it's like they are both, well, Ye obviously is, and like Sneako thinks he is, but it's also like a theater kid artistic thing. Like it's also they think they're artists. So because it's one thing where it's political, you get like dorky college Republicans, you get like dorky like wannabe Frank Underwood, watch too much House of Cards people, and then but because Sneako's like I'm a creative, I'm a creative, you get all these like wannabe artists who are like, oh, I make drawings, I make beats. It's like, you're a fucking retard. You're a fucking dumb idiot.
I ratioed this brown guy, but he was like talking about aura, and I was just like, the effect that like Sneako has had on like brown people is insane. I didn't even mean to like, I was just like leaving a comment. I ratioed this guy, and then he like turned off comments because it's like this type is just the worst, bro. And what's insane is like Sneako does this bit, like, and he switches off very often, where like he's black in 1 second, and then in 1 second he's like Muslim. I'm like, dude, you're literally like a gay theater kid from New York. I'm like, where is this coming from? Like, you're not hood, you're not like an Arab. Like, what are we doing, bro?
Yeah. This supposedly superior man than me just because he's white cannot differentiate a fact, like, just because you're black you're not hood, and just because you're Muslim you're not Arab. What a fucking stupid idiot. Like, the Arabian Muslims, which is only the 18% of the whole Muslim population, they're like the minority, but then he equates Arab, Muslim, sucking black hood.
It's like Tupac.
Dude,
it's like how Tupac is like
literally,
a theater
like,
kid.
Yeah, CIA
gangster.
agent. Yeah, dude, he literally was like CIA or something.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I saw some theory about that where his death was like pulling him out of like the program, you know, where like they killed him, and then it's Agent Tupac is on a different mission. Black people love that theory. I heard this black friend I had, he was always like telling me about that Tupac was like a CIA agent, and he was trying to make like black people gay. I was like, W theory.
I always hated Tupac.
Yeah, his music's not even good. Like, I only know California Love because, you know, California.
Yeah. See, he's visibly disappointed, man. Like, you have these expectations. Like, I get it, you put him on, but like, you can't. He has done this for you time after time after time, Sneako. He's not your real friend. And that's the thing with all these IQ fetishes. So like, one thing I do want to address is like, they fetishize about IQ so much, and they're just too fucking dumb to realize it's not a permanent score. It's a fucking exam. If anybody scores low on any type of exam, like if they put 3-4 months into studying it, they're gonna get 20-30 points higher than the last result that they got. People forgot, like, then there's like book smart and like street smart. Like, just because you score high on IQ test doesn't mean you're like intelligent in all aspects. Like, all these like Mozart, or at least musicians, or R. Kelly or Michael Jackson, like, they're not gonna be fucking scoring 130, 140 on the IQ test, but they're recognized by masses that they're geniuses.
Did not know that was out there.
See, like, again, Sneako, you keep getting betrayed and everything. Like, I know you're trying to stay united, but like, Nick is not your real friend. That's what I get. Like, he found this clip, and then Sneako was recently watching the game between Bosnia and Italy fucking lost 4-1 to Bosnia, which is shame on them. Sneako was celebrating and kind of was like trolling everybody.
Oh my God! Rome! Rome! Oh, Italy! Mamma mia! Mamma mia! It's me, loser!
Yeah, that's funny. So obviously Nick lost his shit.
Shit. The Muslims win again. There you go. The whiter country, man, this is so funny. Cheezer really beat Nick. All right, not to make it all chud. That's dope, man. Shout out to Bosnia. Very happy. Very happy.
I love Sneako, but he's lost some clarity since converting to Islam, praying for his return to Catholicism.
Yeah, I don't know what his deal is, man. It's just like, just stop, bro, stop, please. This is so hard to watch. I just don't know why he's going down this path. I think he just doesn't want to be an Uncle Tom. That's like he's got this racial hang up where he just doesn't want to be an Uncle Tom. I don't know what that is. I'm not touching that, but that's the thing. This whole like, oh yeah, well Haiti won the soccer game. Take that, Italy. That'll show you.
Haiti.
It's like,
it wasn't Haiti.
Bro,
he got his facts wrong, and he's getting fucking trolled by Sneako and his facts are not even right. So stupid.
Really not that deep.
I thought he was supposed to be the superior race and not get trolled by the inferior brown man.
Like, no one cares that much. Like, what's the hang up there? Just spill, bro. Just keep it a buck. What the fuck is your problem with white people? What is your fucking problem with Christ and America? Because there's always this like resentful undertone. It's always this racial resentment underneath all of it, where it's like, huh, you think Jesus was a white guy in a shirt and tie? He was brown. It's like, well, technically it doesn't even really matter. Like, yeah, obviously Jesus wasn't English, dumbass, but like, You know, so why is that important for you to say, yeah?
His whole idea that his white skin color is better than any other skin color is flawed because he bows down to a supposed inferior skin color man. Someone who looks more like me, he bows down to that, he worships that. It's a fucking oxymoron to your racial ideology. That's the thing. Like, are you too stupid to like realize that, Nick? I know he knows it. He's just trying to pretend that he doesn't know, which is even more idiotic.
Why do you care if white people think they're better than, like, how does that affect you? White people have a very solid claim to being the greatest race, and I wouldn't even necessarily count myself among them. You want to know where all the achievement happened according to Charles Murray? You know this. Almost all human achievement occurred in this narrow polygon in like northern Italy, eastern France, Germany, the Low Countries, Denmark, and England. And I don't have ancestors anywhere there. My ancestors are from Ireland, allegedly Portugal, Mexico, and Italy. Southern Italy. So we can just say, yeah, I mean, look, if you're German, if you're white, it's like, congratulations, thank you for inventing everything. I could say that if I'm not white, I could say that if I'm white, it's a fact. But he's just got this like hang up. Somewhere white people think they're better than me. Now, we have to be polite and respectful to other people. I think we should pursue a harmonious relationship, and that means that we should be graceful and charitable. But I don't think there's anything wrong with when you get together with your people, there's some chauvinism. Hey, nobody does it like us. What's wrong with that? I don't know, man. We got to forgive our mother. We got to do some serious introspection. We got to let go of the pain that we have left behind. Okay, we don't need to hold on to pain we've left behind, Sneako. To borrow a phrase, let it go. Forgive Hitler today. Good night. Forgive white supremacy today. Racism is the root of all evil. Like, what? Do you hear yourself?
Evidence? You're just saying like, oh, do you hear yourself? What are you saying? Like, acting like a liberal, bro.
I love the guy, but bro, give it a rest. Every day it's like, rant, just crying about racism, white people, white supremacy, blah, blah, the Christians, the West, America, everyone's Islamophobic, everyone hates Muslims. Dude, like, shut up. Always with the Islam. They're Islamophobic. That's why they single out Muslims. What about this? What about... Like, bro.
Oh, everybody hates me. I'm just trying to be a free speech absolutist. I'm just trying to raise my concern, but they debank me. They don't want to put me on a fly list and all that stuff. I just want to do that, and I just want to be on YouTube and say my mind and stuff like that, but they ban me. Like, do you hear yourself? Here's Sneako responding to this shit.
Armed with Nick clips later. It's just getting repetitive and old. Like, every single day he'll just insult, make fun of my religion and just insult me, call me a dumbass and stuff, and then be like, we love you. It's just getting repetitive, and there's no point. It's just cringe at this point. The same thing every day. I think I don't really care.
I'm telling you, he's not your real friend. I could be wrong, but Nick is not your real friend, Sneako. Like, let me put it like this. If Nick had a choice between you and this guy, SONNYFAZ, and he had a choice to bring either you or him back to Catholicism from Islam, he would choose him every single day of the week. Because he is a white Italian. And you're brown, dude. That's the sad fact about it. Like, he would take his quote-unquote white brother than you, the guy who put him on and is like one of his good or best friends. He would pick him. That's my theory. And I'm pretty sure I'm right.
That's not how you speak to your friends.
Every single day he'll make fun of my religion and just insult me, Nick. Please let me rape Sneaky and my life is yours.
Whoa.
Dude. The Sneako thing is crazy. What? This guy goes in every day on racism, white supremacy, Christianity. You clap back. Literally.
With no facts. You clap back with no facts. Just name calling like 6th graders.
Chat, is it me? Am I the asshole? Am I the bad guy? I have to go to Claude. Do you know that I go to Claude and I'm like, am I the bad guy? Like, so here's what I said. Like, am I the bad guy? Yesterday, Sneako is literally rage baiting the fucking shit out of me.
The inferior brown man is rage baiting the superior white man.
Oh my, here they go. Here they're gonna get, he's supporting Haiti over America. No one's surprised. Sneako eats dogs and cats. Like, it's so easy to rage bait these people. They'll be like, they don't care about soccer. They don't care about the World Cup. And then you say, like, yeah, I'm going to support Haiti if they played America. Of course. So now you do care about the World Cup? It's just so easy to rage bait, especially the people that, like, pride themselves in being high IQ. Like, how do you fall for this all the time? Is Sneako unable to make new memories? Does he forget he's been shitting on Christians in America? No, I haven't. I've been criticizing America the same way everybody who's been critical of the war has been. Anyway, I don't want to get sucked into this stuff. It's really, like, interesting about the Groyper Clippers and everything, because for years they talked about how, like, they're literally spending time making these montages and everything. For years they were giving me credit for platforming Nick and essentially getting banned on YouTube for it, bringing him on Fresh and Fit, plugging him up with, you know, Top Goy, all these people, introducing him to so many people, putting him on debate
Top Goy, Top G, Tate,
panels, No Jumper, Bradley Martin. But they never talk about that. And I think that's indirectly what's happening when Nick, every day, he says this stuff, do all this insulting and say we love Sneako and say, like, my Twitter.
Yeah, insult him, insult his religion, insult his skin color, say he's inferior. You're supporting saying he's inferior and you don't say anything. And then say, oh, we love you. Oh, we love you here, Sneako. I really want Sneako to have a healthy friendship and have a healthy circle. It's just like you have these expectations from these people and then they let you down. You need to recognize that some of these people are not your real friend and you need to stop having expectations, you know. The first time I watched Sneako was back when he did that I'm gonna go bald thing and I'm gonna act deep, you know. But it was back in 2017. I was playing like GT Online and his video popped up, and then I saw him again in like a Mr. Beast Lego car video, which I didn't know who he was, but he has grown up since then. And I started following him after like 2022, 2023, you know. So I've been following him since like 4 years, and I do not like him getting betrayed again and again and again. And yeah, like the video, subscribe, and peace out.